Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the bank. Money here. And before we start the video, can we just talk about how annoying it is to have a shitty song stuck in your head? Like, for example, how about the Assassin's Creed trailer? Great trailer, and then we have this stupid Kanye West bullshit in the background. That's like putting dubstep behind opera music, I guess. It just doesn't fit. I leave it to Fox to just fuck it all up. I mean, I've been waiting for this movie for a very long time. Like when it was announced, like 4 years ago, when they announced that they were gonna make a movie, and a lot of you guys don't know, I'm a diehard Assassin's Creed fan. Probably like one of my favorite series of all time is the video game. I'm a big Ubisoft fan. I've played most of their games, Assassin's Creed, Prince of Persia, and you guys just fucked it up. I hate the trailer. I hate the song that they picked in the trailer. Like, it's so important to get that correct, and then they messed it up. But, anyways, let's get down into the nitty gritty. This is gonna be like a super hardcore breakdown because I'm a diehard fan of the series as well as the story, the lore behind all of the Assassin's Creed. So, I'm gonna catch you guys up on things you might not know and where it's going and what we expect to see from this. But before we start even any of that, there has never in our lives been a good video game movie ever. Like Hitman, all of them sucked. Can't even think of another one. Wow. Doom, trash. Doom was so bad. Doom was terrible. Prince of Persia, that wasn't so great either. So we shouldn't be going into this movie with high hopes. That's my point. To start off, let's not go in with very high hopes and expect this to be an amazing movie because we haven't had a good video game movie in a very long time. Okay, so before we start off, let me fill you in on some of the history and the lore of Assassin's Creed. So, real quick, in the summary of the previous games that we've gotten, basically you got two groups, Templars and Assassins, okay? The Assassins are the good people, the Templars are the bad people, okay? In the future, the Templars end up turning into a company known as Abstergo, okay? Now, Abstergo are the ones that uh, kidnapped Desmond in Assassin's Creed 1 and put him in the Animus, which is a machine that allows you to relive memories of your ancestors. Okay, the whole point of this is so that Abstergo can find the piece of Eden, a piece or pieces of Eden. They're they're super high tech stuff that allows you to manipulate time and all that crap. If you play the game, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, I can't really help you because trying to explain it is pretty difficult. So sorry. All right. So is that the plot in this? We have no idea. We haven't gotten any plot details for the movie. They've kept everything under wraps, which is really well done on their part. So we don't know what the real plot is. But what we do know is setting and time period, okay? So this is set during the Spanish Inquisition that was happening at around 1478, okay? Now, what we know about this important date is that in 1478 the Spanish Inquisition is happening, and in 1491 Ezio traveled to Barcelona to help out the assassins during the Spanish Inquisition to help out take control of the area and drive the Templars out. That's what we know from the lore of the Assassin's Creed games. So, are we going to get a call back to Ezio? 100%. Are we going to get a call back to Altair? I'd rather doubt it. Are we going to call back to our future ones? Edward Kenway, Hatham, Connor? Probably not. Absolutely not. Those guys are way too off. So don't expect to call back to them, but they'll definitely call back Ezio because he's beloved throughout the community. Everybody loves him, and just hearing him will make everybody all fanboy. Okay, now let's head into the trailer. Now that we've got some of our history covered. Now we have fantastic actors in this. Like the cast is great. You got Michael Fassbender, known for Magneto and all the X-Men roles, and he was also in Inglourious Basterds. You have the chick whose name I cannot remember for the life of me, but she was in Dark Knight Rises as Ra's al Ghul's kid, and she was in Inception. And you have Jeremy Irons, who is the current day Alfred, badass Alfred from the Batman versus Superman versus Wonder Woman versus Doomsday versus Aquaman versus Flash versus Cyborg movie. That's hashtag shots fired at that movie because it sucked. Sorry. I'm a Marvel fan. Or I mean, I'm a fan. We're not getting off track. Shut up. Okay. So, cast is great. We know that. So I have faith in cast. Okay. What I don't have faith in is Fox taking ahead of this. But the good thing about that is that we're not covering a past story from one of the games. Like, it's not like we're covering Altair or Ezio or Connor or Edward. So we're not covering their story. So this is a brand new story. They can take it any way they want. There's no worries about this. We have nothing to worry about. So that's a positive to take from it, because it's not like, it's not like Assassin's Creed, or not Assassin's, it's not like Prince of Persia, where they're trying to copy Prince of Persia, the Sands of Time, the first one. They're trying to copy that, and that movie was pretty shitty. Okay. I like it, but it was a shitty movie compared to the game. Okay. So it's not that. So they're going on a completely different story. They can make up their own story. They can make up the villains, the bad guys, the good guys, all that crap. Okay. They can just make all that up. Okay. Now, imagery, amazing. I'm gonna leave some screenshots from this. This like imagery is awesome. You got your leap of faith. You got some parkour going on. You have this. I'm gonna show you guys this clip. So, or not even this clip, the image. Right now, it looks like he's being hung or being executed. Okay, and then now he's escaping. So we have somewhat of what's going on. I think the girl assassin, she comes out to help him, and then the story is probably killing the guy who started it all. It could be like this is like something from Assassin's Creed 2 where Ezio's brothers and father are being hung, and then they try to hang him too, but then he runs away. So they are calling some things back from the original storyline. So it's just things that'll make us fanboy about that stuff. Okay, other things to take from this. They're saying that you were pronounced dead. Now, is this Abstergo behind this? Are they the ones that try to get him to be pronounced dead? Are they behind this just so that they can take him and then put him in the Animus? Okay, is Abstergo's end goal trying to find pieces of Eden? You don't know. Okay, right here you have him walking through what seems to be probably breakdown, because he says what kind of prison is this? It's not necessarily a prison, it's a lab, so to speak. But you see this area of grass and leaves and all that crap, but I don't think those are guards because they're wearing the exact same uniform as him. So are we gonna get a callback to Subject 16? Because Subject 16's story was so interesting. You had the blood writing in Assassin's Creed 1, and then you had the glyphs in Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood, and then you actually got to meet him in Assassin's Creed Revelations. So it's super interesting if they bring in a Subject 16 type character with the rest of these prisoners, or let's say, I don't want to say experiments, but these other subjects, so to speak. Well, let's just call them subjects, being on the safe side. So that'd be pretty cool. Now, the last thing to take from this is, why is Abstergo pushing him to become an assassin? Because obviously this crane thing, like you see this image of him shooting a bow and arrow, and then you see this image of him coming down with the gauntlets with the double hidden blades. Are they training him on purpose to become an assassin so that they can later on manipulate him and turn him into a Templar? Or is this just really clever editing on their part? Because at the end, when he comes down with both those hidden blades, he says, we work in the dark to serve the light. We are assassins. And then it cuts off. But then the rest of that quote, if you've ever played the game, is nothing is true, everything is permitted. And once those words are said, then you finally reach the level of assassins. You get that from a Assassin's Creed, the ceremony when Ezio makes his sister an assassin, and then you do the leap of faith. Regardless, that's more storyline based. But is that what they're going for? Are they going to manipulate him later on? I just don't understand why they would purposely train an assassin So I'm thinking that's just clever editing on their part, but they're just gonna train him, and then at the end they're gonna try to turn him into a Templar, which doesn't end up working out on their part, because as you see in this picture, you got a bunch of guards and officers running towards the place to try to, I'm guessing, stop whatever he's doing. I don't know. I mean, I guess you guys should leave your thoughts about what you think is going on here, but I'm pretty sure that's it. I don't think there's really much else to cover. There's not too much in this, but to, just start generating the hype. We'll probably get another trailer towards the end of the summer, or maybe even Comic-Con, but Fox has pulled out of Comic-Con, so maybe not. Maybe we'll look forward to something at the end of the summer. But I want to see what you guys think. Leave your thoughts and everything on the bottom, and let me know what you guys think is up to this. And a quick little update, I'm back. Everything's back to normal. I'm off vacation. I'm done with my finals. So we'll have regular uploads starting up again, streams at night, all that crap. So don't worry about that. All that stuff will start continuing now. So thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment your thoughts if you're excited to see this movie or not. I will be covering this movie when it comes out and the trailers, because I like it. So why not? And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.